One of the NHL's early expansion teams over 3/4 of a century ago. They wear the red, white, and blue with the diagonal letter logo. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick. It's the Islanders and the Rangers. A lot of times you talk to Philadelphia fans, they say their biggest rival is the Rangers. Devils fans definitely say it. Who's the Rangers' biggest rival? You played there. Who would you say?
Well, I think back in the day, certainly it was the New York Islanders with the great success that the Islanders have had in the past, Doc, but they've fallen on some tough times. I think for the Rangers, you could look a lot of different directions, but anytime these two teams together, regardless of how they're playing on the ice, it's a pretty exciting game between the Islanders and the Rangers.
Hamonic's got to be pumped for his Islanders to take on the Rangers. Should be a good one here tonight, Doc. These two never disappoint.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Henrik Lundqvist is in goal tonight. He served no apprenticeship. Just came to the New York Rangers in 2005. Their mainstay from the start. Won 30 every full season that he has played. Yaroslav Halak is his team's mainstay tonight, just like he's been in St. Louis and Washington. In the American Hockey League, he was Hamilton Bulldogs MVP 2 years in a row and an all-rookie selection there. The teams are ready, and so are we. And the game has started. What a wonderful matchup this one is. It goes back years. Laid on to Boychuk. A shot. Missed the net. The Rangers control the play in their own end. Pitching it to Zuccarello. He's in on an onside play. Big hit there. These two teams have that reputation. I'll bet some more are coming. Puck is thrown to Strome. Slides it to the point to Boychuk. They score! A first one of the game, and it's early.
The goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
Lundqvist's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
The Islanders have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Just under 3 minutes have gone off the clock. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. And he's held up and pinned. Kicked out of the scrum. Possession gained. Great save in close.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. And possession reestablished by Kreider. Propelled to Zuccarello. A shot. Stared him down and made the save. Passing one off now to Tavares. Slid to Bailey. Blocked with the pad. Stepan's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Seeks the corner. Drilled. Gathered up again by Cizikas. Looking to Bailey. And offside is called on the play.
Oh, that's a grade A scoring chance. The goalie gets just a little piece of it, but it's enough to keep it out of the net.
The Islanders prevail on the draw. Gathered in by Bailey. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
They win it. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. And now it's directed to Klein. Wonderful job as he plays it up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. To Hamonic. Directing that one to Kuhlman. chip to Klein. Right near the line. Deflected off the blocker. Chimera's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Dumped in. Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. Moving it to Kulemin. Pitching this one to Parenteau. It's an onside play. Decides he wants the corner. On to Parenteau. He scores!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Lundqvist's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
Good help for the center. Into the end of attack. Possession taken by McDonough. Skate kick out of the scrum. Angled to Hickey. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
And that's an offside.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
The Rangers with a win at center. Shoots one. Great glove save. And he holds on.
Halak's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
A little under 4 minutes to be played here in the first. The Islanders just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. New York's got a face-off win. And on the icing, play is stopped, and all the way back it will come for a face-off. Tie-up and help from the winger. Mashed in. Puck is seized by McDonough. New York's got possession in neutral ice. Laid on to Bailey. Gains the blue line. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Terrific point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Back near the blue line to McDonough. The battle continues. He can't get free. Pass attempt to Tavares. Just a backhand. Just wide of the net. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. New York's got a pair, and they lead 2-0. Let's check out the shots on goal in that opening period. 6 for the Islanders, 4 for the Rangers.
That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity.
Kulemin's marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Intermission is next. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
The Rangers are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Snapping a pass to Tavares. Fires a shot. Now the puck rounded up by John Tavares. Looking to headman up the wing. Holds in the corner. New York's on the move in the defensive zone. Gets across, looks over his options. To Strome. He scores! Tavares!
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
New York's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. Trying to go to Faust. Pitching it to Stepan. Back on his stick. The New York's in their own end and controlling play now. Onside. Poke checked away by McDonough. Pointed to Boychuk. Oh, a save there. To Kreider. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Poke checked away by Leddy. What a hit.
Kreider's known for those type of plays, Doc. That's the way to turn the momentum around.
Good defensive work there. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. New York's got a minor penalty here for cross-checking.
Doc, you can push in the game of hockey, but once you get that stick up, 2 hands on the stick, that's a penalty.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. New York's prevailed on another faceoff. And that's cleared down for an icing. Curious decision. I guess they're tired. A little under 6 minutes have been skated in the second. The Islanders have built on their earlier 2-goal lead. Their advantage is now 3. Good job on the draw. Moved along and in. He's through. And snapped to Zuccarello. Back to the point. Simple play, made well, strong defense. And this one is feathered back away by Ladd. The Rangers' power play will reset. The Rangers with possession up the wing. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. He gains the zone. The Islanders have killed off the great glove save, and he keeps it.
Now that's a quick glove.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Ladd. Lets it go. Great stick save. And he'll hold on.
Great stick stop here, guys. That shot was dangerous. He was able to deny it quickly with his stick.
Nice face-off work. Passing one off now to Faust. And he dumps it in. Dogged determination there by Stepan. Looking to Ladd. Sailed right back in again so the defense can get to the bench. The Rangers carrying it in their own end. And now it's directed to Kreider. Lets it go. Terrific pad save. Snaps off a wrist shot. Oh, what a save. Making some headway in their own end. Into the attacking end. Directing that one to Zuccarello. Propelled to Cizikas. The Rangers looking to head man up the wing. A shot. Got in the way of that one. Pass comes to him from the crease. Free puck now. The Rangers through the neutral zone controlling the play. Knocked it away with the stick. Moving it to Cizikas. Pitching this one to Hickey. Pass attempt to Lee. Turned a shot on net. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Under 5 minutes to go in the period. The Islanders just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Snapping a pass to DeHaan. Slid to Hamonic. Collected by Miller. Trying to go to Clendenning. The Rangers have left the defensive zone. New York's up the wing, controlling play now. Thrown in. Hard work on the boards and glass. Up the wing, still with possession and with hold. Goes back deep for it. Slot shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
1 minute left.
Into the last minute of the second period. Pitching it to Chimera. Two guys together with force. Big force.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Many yards gained. Off his pad. Wonderful save. A brilliant save at the horn. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 10 for the Rangers and 10 for the New York Islanders.
When your team wins, you win $10
The Rangers were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment.
Your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Opening face-off of the third period. Gains the zone and looks over his options. He throws it there. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
New York's quick on the draw. Lets it go. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
You can't shoot the puck much better than that. Excellent release. The goaltender is just better on this occasion.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. That's the way to make them pay.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
What a scrum. Rocked and held like a baby. Slap to Boychuk. Chip to Zibanejad. Nicely into the zone. Solid work there by Boychuk. The Islanders leave their own end. It's dumped in. Scrum over, puck kicked. Puck is thrown to Kreider. On to Zuccarello. Slides it to the point to Mark Stahl. Shoots it on. Guarded the goal again. Freezes play.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Over 6 minutes have passed. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. The Islanders with a face-off win. Laid on to Cizikas. Smart recovery by Kreider. A punishing hit shuts that one down. What a save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Back near the blue line. Great glove grab. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Halak's able to make the stop here on a very difficult scoring chance.
New York's got it. Perfect tip by the stick. Jabbed away by Parento. Passing one off now to Kuhlman. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Skill play by Mark Stahl. Looking to Miller. Gains the zone. Terrific interception.
New York's in complete control of this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
This scrum will end soon. Kicked out of the scrum. Oh, great cut. The Rangers leave their own end. Propelled behaves. And a save there. Held there for a face-off coming up next. And here again is Ray.
Halak's been exceptionally sharp. Doesn't matter where the puck has come from. He's been able to see it well, and he has been so sharp with his rebound control. Man, these saves highlight some of the play that he's had tonight.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. Good face-off win. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
Halak's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Scooped up by Klein. Dumped in. That one comes back. Goalie's allowed to handle this puck, and he does. The Islanders wheel one ahead up the wing. Has it back deep. Pointed to Strome. One-timer. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. The Rangers have it up the wing. Got it in his own end. In their own end, making headway. Gets in. What'll he do? The Rangers love the puck in their own end. And now it's directed to Zibanejad. Icing is whistled, and so another face-off in the ready.
Whoa, he was able to get the glove on this excellent scoring chance. Looked like he had him beat, but he's in good shape, and he makes an incredible glove stop.
New York's got that face-off win. Slides it to the point to Boychuk. Great take, dangerous area. Behind the net. Shoots. He scores! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
Lee's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Wow, Edzo, this is a cannon of a shot. The goaltender stops most of it, but it's too powerful and it works its way in.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Final minute of the third. There will be a lot of joy in one locker room and some real searching in the other. What a ripper! Score! He's got his second.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Lundqvist's not able to catch up to this. That thing is a howitzer. It goes right past him.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Turned right away with the poke check by Andrew Ladd.
And by number 11,
The Islanders lug that along up the wing.
7 seconds.
Back near the blue line to Boychuk. That one is pointed to him. Gains the zone. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Lundqvist had a rotten night tonight. Looks like a game of dodgeball in there for him. He's going to want to burn this portion of the game tape here.
Some of those didn't look very good, did they, Ray? Thanks very much. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Didn't like what he saw, so he'll turn back now. Gets in. What'll he do? Slid to Girardi. Making headway through the neutral zone. Shot. Great save, point blank. And that's the horn. That's the hockey game. The game is ended. New York's got a loss. This game was over a long time ago.
Very disappointing effort.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.